guys, welcome back to another exciting video. Every electric vehicle released by Tesla has been in a leading category. Its Roadster showed the world electric vehicles could pack a punch, while his Model 3 took the electric vehicle world by storm. Tesla, however, is far from ready to stop as it is jumping into yet another category. How will the Tesla Semi 2021 repeat the success of Tesla's previous electric vehicles? Tesla's desire is to have a battery-powered vehicle in as many categories as possible. Some of its products include the Roadster with high performance, which will get a refresh soon, and a Model S for people looking for a powerful sedan. It also has the Model 3, with its mass-market appeal due to its more affordable costs. Tesla is working on the Cybertruck, the electric pickup segment. While there have been rumors about a cheaper $25,000 electric car that is coming from China to address the budget segment, one category of vehicle that does not get much attention is the truck, especially the Class 8 truck. But that doesn't mean Tesla is not paying attention to it due to the nature of their operation. Class A trucks are not easy to make. For example, an electric truck requires a huge battery pack to have a practical range. According to some estimates, minus loading and unloading, a driver can be on the road for 8 hours a day, which will result in about 500 miles traveled in a day. A battery that can provide that range for a loaded Class A truck will be heavy, which in turn adds to the truck's weight and cuts down on the range. In fact, early critics of the Semi said it would not be practical due to the weight limitation of heavy-duty trucks. On average, the weight limit for Class A trucks is 80,000 pounds, including the truck's weight and payload. Here was their calculation. The experts believe that for the Semi to last between 300 and 500 miles on a single charge, it would have to pack between 600 and 1,000 kilowatt-hours. A standard 100 kilowatt-hour Tesla battery weighs 1,300 pounds, meaning the battery needed by the Semi would weigh around 8,000 pounds. You can bet Tesla has fixed the problem, or else there won't be a Semi truck. But how has Tesla solved the battery weight problem? The answer lies in the new 4680 batteries Tesla has been developing. This is the battery that powers the Semi-truck, just as it powers the Cybertruck in future versions of Tesla cars, starting with the Model Y that will be made in Germany. So what about this new battery that solves the weight problem? Two things. The new 4680 weighs less due to the elimination of some battery components. This means the same weight of the 2017 battery used in current Tesla cars. In the 4680 battery, it will offer more energy storage capacity. The second aspect of the new battery is the energy density, which is significantly improved over the 2170 battery. This upgrade is due in part to the new cell arrangement in the battery pack. With the two factors mentioned above combined, Tesla has been able to reduce the weight of the Semi-truck, giving it more range. However, the battery is not the only component helping the Semi-truck to attain a reasonable range. The truck itself has been designed to be as aerodynamic as possible, achieving a drag coefficient of 0.36, meaning it will need less energy to overcome wind resistance on the road with less resistance. The rate it uses, the battery decreases away from the truck design. Tesla is getting help from another source to make its battery-powered truck practical. This comes from regulation, which has evolved since 2017 when Tesla debuted the Semi-truck. The changes necessary for the transition to electric mobility is to affect heavy-duty vehicles and the logistics sector in general. As noted by Tesla in its 2020 impact report, the Semi-truck will benefit from allowances in weight limits for electric trucks, as approved by the US and the EU. In the US, electric trucks are given an allocation of 2,000 pounds, which means that they can weigh 2,000 pounds more than their IC counterpart. The allowance is even more in the EU, where electric trucks can legally add about 4,000 to 400 pounds. So combining the efforts of Tesla with relaxed regulations, the Semi-truck will not pose a challenge to fleet operators looking to switch. In fact, fleet managers will jump at the Semi because of its performance, which leads to considerable cost savings in operation. And you are going to see why Tesla has revealed the Semi consumes 2 kilowatt-hours of energy per mile, which when supplied by electricity is cheaper than ICE big rigs. Because of this efficient use of power, each semi-truck will save the operator more than $200,000 in fuel costs. With Tesla predicting a 2-year payback period, fleets with multiple semi-trucks can even reduce fuel consumption further by making the trucks move as a group, further reducing fueling costs in the setup. The best part is that the first truck in the group needs a driver, as all the trucks can communicate in real time and determine when to brake, accelerate, or slow down. This is known as convoy mode. The safety of the semi-truck is top-notch. Its Tesla will use autopilot to avoid collisions. The battery pack also gives the semi-truck a low center of gravity, increasing rollover protection. Tesla decided to go with an unusual cabin design, placing the driver at the center instead of to the side. The seat is also raised to give maximum driver visibility. And there is another reason fleet operators will like the Semi. Since it is an electric vehicle, it will break down less and require less maintenance. Maintenance is money because it requires a trained workforce and spare parts. The Semi will help save in that regard due to less maintenance. A fleet of semi-trucks will have less downtime and they will be on the road for longer, earning more money or delivering more goods on performance metrics. The Semi blows the competition out of the water with its 4 independent motors. This electric truck does 0 to 600 miles per hour acceleration in just 20 seconds while fully loaded. Inclined to no problem for the electric motors, as the truck will reach 60 miles per hour on a 5% grade even when full. Tesla has configured the Semi with a 300-mile range costing $150,000 and a 500-mile range selling for $180,000. Now, when you put a large battery in a vehicle, it will take longer to charge. Will this be a weak point? The semi-truck, compared to ICE rigs, for context, assume it takes 30 minutes for the Model S to charge its battery to 100%. If the sedan has a 100 kilowatt-hour battery, it means the Semi would take more than 6 times the time. This will hardly be practical because every second counts in logistics business. However, the Semi will only take that long if you're charging with a supercharger to handle this. Tesla has debuted the Megacharger, a more powerful charging infrastructure. How fast is a megacharger? From the name these chargers can supply. Megawatts, which will make any Tesla car owner jealous, as that is about 4 times as fast as their battery can juice up. These charges are already in action, as Tesla has been building them in a new charging site attached to its Nevada Gigafactory. The new site contains the now iconic superchargers, but a close look at the stalls show that they will take care of longer vehicles like the Semi-Trop. Looking at the photos captured with a drone, you will notice some of the charging terminals are taller, which is necessary for them to be visible from inside the semi-truck. They're also black and white. Obviously, for visual differentiation, these chargers will require a giant battery storage system to handle high peak power surges, especially at highway locations. Here you can see a Tesla Semi actually charging at the Nevada site. The truck is likely running between Fremont and Nevada, doing test trips and delivering cargo for Tesla. Let us know what you think of the Tesla semi-truck in the comment section below. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such exciting content.